Defend your children.
I defend my children.
Yes, of course.
This time,
I
let's
will
transport
threaten her that
ourselves
who
to the
will
water.
read the secrets that are going to kill her.
No. Hey!
Oh yeah, that is why
Jehovah!
put it in right.
Yahweh, this is not me.
Did you hear?
No. There's a mistake somewhere. Madam, what show Ozioma? Ozioma!
Smoke weed, you talk rubbish. I said right to
Come
on, right.
That's one thing with being in police custody here in Nigeria. Most times than not, I know that there are some exceptional police people here. Kudos to them. But most times than not, you don't get treated as a human being. They treat you as an animal, as something that is broken, and they just talk to you anyhow. From what I can see in this particular video, I feel like this is the first time he's getting to know that he's been accused of defiling his kids. He's just in shock. He's still trying to wrap his head around the idea that he defiled his kids. And from what he's saying, that his children loves him so much, that how would he do something like that? He's still trying to make peace with the idea. Then the policeman said, "You that we caught smoking, come on, write that statement." It's not on the same level. These two things, they are not on the same level. I'm not trying to say that smoking weed that is illegal in the country is okay. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that these two crimes, you can't compare and contrast. And he's been told to write the statement. Let's continue.
I don't know you don't know. There is statement in that.
This time, let's transport ourselves.
Let me find my beloved three children, you love so much. This is not real. This is not real. Sir, open my loud. Open my loud. I'm not going loud before what you say. Because I'm a woman.
So I would have to be pausing and explaining it for those that don't understand Igbo language. So he said that he has been smoking before he met his wife. He's still in disbelief that his wife cannot call the police on him, that his 3 kids. I saw a person's tweet that said that the first daughter refused to accuse their father of molesting her or defiling her, but the 2 younger ones, the 5 and the 2-year-old, they were the ones that played into this delusion that the mother is trying to weave here. So he's still in disbelief. He said that he has been smoking before he met his wife, and the weed thing has nothing to do with him molesting his children. That's what he's trying to say. Let's continue.
That's why
This time, let's transport ourselves to the water, to the sea, which will help erase your fears and anxieties and replace them with calmness and serenity.
No matter my wife is a lie. My wife, what you say? It's a lie. It's a lie. Because those things don't sometimes wake up and lie and just say like, what you say? No. About my wife. No.
He's still in disbelief and defending his wife. I'm not saying he's a perfect man. But there are some lines that you don't cross. This is just too out there, because when you get to know a person, there are certain things that you can say, okay, this person can do, this person cannot do, just because of you know that person. There are certain things that they will say, this person did it. You'll be like, no, this person that I know can't do this kind of thing. And for the wife to throw him out there like that, come on. He's still trying to understand what he did to his wife, for his wife to accuse him of sleeping with his kids. I can't blame him for trying to wrap his head around this kind of idea that he would bring himself to sleeping with his children. Not just that he's a pedophile, He's incestuous. Come on, come on, come on. It's too much. It's too much for one man to handle. If you've ever been accused of something you never did, you might have a glimpse into what this man must be thinking presently.
No. It will not happen.
What's your mind? No, then.
Okay. Before we put anything in writing,
This time, let's transport ourselves to the water.
before we put anything, let's see some form. Let them come and accuse you. Don't they say, "Who is not what I want to put it in now? I'm not going to." No, let me hear me.
So basically, what he's saying is that he cannot write anything he does not know about. That before he puts anything in writing, his wife and kids should come and accuse him in front of him so that he would know what he's dealing with. Because he's still in disbelief that his wife cannot do something like that. When this story made its way to X, this man received so much hate from the Nigerian feminist community. Everybody was accusing him and saying that he does not deserve to be alive, that he needs to be locked up, he needs to be this, he needs to be that. A few people came out and said, "Are you sure he did this? Let us be sure before we throw him under the bus. Let us be sure before we lock him up and forget about him, before we tarnish his image." But those people were chastised. They were told that they were great apologies, that anybody that defends people like this deserve to be locked up too, that they don't deserve anything good. So most people with that point of view, they kept quiet and followed the case up until the 11th of November 2025. That was when it was discovered that the wife lied against him, and the wife used the children as tools to manipulate the Nigerian police force into arresting the husband, stating that he smokes a lot. I think that was the only reason why she stated, but that reason does not justify it, like I said previously. Now, this was the post we saw. Breaking news: Mr. Ozioma Okonkwo was accused by his wife, Chisom, of defiling their two daughters. However, after a medical examination, the police found the accusation to be false. Chisom has been arraigned before a magistrate court in Enugu, facing 2 counts of defamation of character and providing false information, offense punishable under the criminal code. The only reason this man gained his freedom was because these kids were checked in a hospital and it was discovered that nothing happened to them, nothing sexual happened to them, and that's the only thing that saved this man. If not, this man is a goner. Thank God for medical progress. While researching for this video, I saw another video of said wife Chisom telling the children what to say. Let me run the clip.
Say it again. Your daddy.
My daddy
Touch your bum bum.
touched my bumper
On Saturday.
on Saturday.
Your daddy touch your bum bum on Saturday.
Yes.
Say it again.
Daddy touched my bumper
On what? Saturday.
Saturday.
This is a hard video to watch. It's a hard video to watch. And it's sad that most ladies that accuse men of doing things like this, they go scot-free. Even if they are punished, it's just a slap on the wrist. They are not given that maximum punishment that they would give to the man if he were to be convicted of something that was false. So many people use this opportunity to tell their own stories of their encounter with being accused of something like this. I saw so many stories. I won't start reading all of them. I just want to focus on this particular story. This is not an isolated event. I feel like the reason why it's very public is because of their kids, and not just that they are kids, they are his kids. That's the reason why this particular story is all over the place. But men are being accused of doing this very, very often, more often than you care to admit. There's a lady on X that said that you should accuse men of rape, that men should suffer, that women are suffering or something like that. I know that this is not the exact same way she said it, but it's something similar to this, which is sad. But this idea that he smokes a lot is not good enough for you to accuse your husband of doing something like this. Then I continue searching to see if I can find something that I will say, okay, this might be good enough reason for you to accuse your husband of committing this kind of crime. I saw so many videos. I saw so many things that I don't want to even put them here. But there's this one other video from a Facebook account that I felt like, if there's anything that is true to some extent, this might be true to the reason why he did something like this. Let's watch it together.
Reported Mr. Ozioma is innocent. In fact, he has been released and his wife has been remanded. According to what the family told me, Mr. Ozioma has a nephew who lives in the US. Also have another relative who he allowed to stay in his house in Enugu. A single mom, he has been paying her children's school fee, sending her upkeep. So recently she asked him to send money for their books and he told her that he doesn't have, that she should go and meet the father of her children. That he has really tried for them. He gave them a house to stay, sends them money for upkeep, so she should ask the man for the books. So she got upset and decided to connive with Mr. Ozioma's wife to lay accusation on this man, just to get Mr. Ozioma's nephew. Mr. Ozioma is just like a scapegoat. They went as far as taking Mr. Ozioma's nephew's name to different churches and herbalists. All this because Mr. Ozioma's nephew refused to take care of a relative who is a single mom. They started coaching the children to lie that their father touched them, and when the children were interrogated at the police station, they said it with their mouth. They said, our mommy told us to say it, and that was when everything changed. Mr. Ozioma was released and the wife was taken into custody. In fact, she has been charged to court and the other woman has been on the run. So if you see this woman anywhere, she has been on the run. She's wanted by the police. She has changed her hair color from this color to black. And to back everything up, a petition has been filed by the family's lawyer accusing the woman who is on the run, Chidinma Nweze, for theft, defamation of character and threats to life. The petition states clearly that she stole from the family's house, gave out private information about Mr. Ozioma's nephew, and they even discussed plan on how to kidnap this man whenever he returns to Nigeria. This is to show you how demonic and evil these women are. Do you know how many men has been destroyed because people are quick to believe anything emotional without waiting for evidence or hearing the other person's side of the story? This man almost lost his life, his dignity and his name, even his children, all because of lies, all because of a woman's deceit. Imagine your own wife planning with other people to lie against you. And to the online feminists, shame on you people. Next time, before you judge, learn to ask for proof. Learn to hear from the other person's side of the story, because not every victim is innocent and not every accused is guilty. This story shows that many of you men are married to the weapon fashioned against you. You need to be very, very careful. And this should also serve as a lesson to women out there. No matter how hard you try, you can never bring a good man down. It is swell.
When it comes to things like this, basically it's for financial gain or for the sheer pleasure of seeing a person suffer. But I don't think your wife should enjoy seeing you suffer like that, at least if she's still with you. So financial gain, like I said, might be the only logical reason. Smoking can never be the reason why she decided to accuse him. And this man spent 15 days in jail for a crime that he did not commit. 15 days of his life, 15 days of his family struggling, and you know the kind of, you won't even understand the kind of pain that they must have gone through for these past 15 days. These 15 days will teach him so much, and it will be an eye-opener for him and the way he approached life in general.
Let them come and accuse you.
This part of the video still haunts me. You might not know how painful it is for you to be dragged like that in a cuff if you've never been cuffed before. It's very painful, very, very painful. Ladies, you all should do better, so that when you cry and seek help from the general public, you'll be listened to. Now that's all. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, like, leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think about it. It's a very sad watch. It's a very sad watch, truly. But it's an opportunity for us to learn. It's an opportunity for us to learn. Bye.